We'll be dealing with Richard, the guy who has a cult or whatever the hell he has in there. But first, I want to repair my augments. Although, there's something here. A newspaper.
Look, the terrorist thing, that's bad. I'm not saying
You, stop right there! Yeah, you! Down on your knees!
Okay.
Nothing but
Hands behind your head!
Like this? God.
it's in the air. You can almost taste it like a static charge after a thunderstorm.
I'm
What
not
happened to
carrying
Physica is
it.
going to
That's
change.
for me to find out.
Make it
Hold
sound
still.
like a positive thing.
Then you have nothing to worry about.
Maybe in the long run.
Okay, hands behind
All
your
right.
back. No, you're innocent. Just like everyone else.
This is not right.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
And it has to be a violation of our
Access
rights.
granted.
Well, it is what it is. What are you gonna do about it?
The only thing I am guilty of is being augmented. This is insane. And it has to be a violation of our rights.
They should feel like the floor is about to give out under them.
Should they?
Street is off limits, or your buck. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed.
Are they?
All day to look for this cockroach. Just make sure no one comes through. Move. How can it smell so bad here?
Cause it can. Oh shit.
Moving. Just keep your comments to yourself.
I am just gonna wait for that patrol. That guy suggested that I don't use the front door. But I am going to try and take all of them out.
We can't afford it, Costin. Come, let's go. Just one more time. Damn vultures. That's it. Scout. Then I'll get clean.
What study fuck are they shooting at?
Maybe we'll find him.
Looking building over there. Clear it?
Was the main office empty? We should look.
See what it was.
Time for some Mayday! I'm not going over there!
Well, I didn't think he'd see me from that position. I can try and snipe them. I do have the weapon for it, the tranquilizer rifle.
Haven't seen anything yet.
Just keep your comments to yourself.
A grenade had a bigger range than I thought it would. Maybe.
What about the building over there? Did you clear it?
Easy. Shit.
Come here. I think I saw something.
Get over there.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Is anybody really looking?
All right. I do need to get in there.
Clear. Stay low and shoot.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
You are only making us more upset.
Come out, Gola!
Hello?
Move!
Oh, come on! He was right next to him. He was right next to the fucker. And I can't do a multiple takedown.
No more excuses. Find him. Hello? Caller, come out already.
Someone get the fucking kerosene.
Now what?
Oh, come on! What the hell? How much close do I need to get? Like, I don't want them sounding the alarm, so it's only like a limited time frame.
Did you look in the room beyond the desk? What the hell is going on?
You're gonna get some sleep, mate. That's what's going on. Nighty night.
They will find him.
Stay low and shoot anything that moves.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alright, police blunder. Is there anything inside these lockers? No. Well, some stun gun ammo if I want that. Tranquilizer rifle ammo. Biocell.
Do not have all day to look for this cockroach.
There is no way that little rat is here.
This yellow logo mess here somewhere.
Oh, he is here.
When I find him, he must be gone.
You think he's read all these books, or he just leaving
Got to
out
be some
the
detective stories here, maybe.
We love that shit.
He's not in there.
Shooting up a library.
That
Crime against humanity.
I entered this place into a nice bar.
Jackie probably OD.
Pay your bills on time. This doesn't happen.
In the movies, there is always a secret room. Pull on the books.
He has nowhere else to go. He is here.
Really?
He was never here.
What a waste of fucking time.
Shoot him. Look up the dead and come out.
But the bee isn't even here.
Grab a couple. Read them. Lose some of your ignorance.
Trying to find him by the smell. He must have left.
You need me to start telling you exactly where to look?
This place is a fucking mess.
Place like this is already easy.
I see you.
Around?
We will go easy on you. Come on out. He must have left.
100 credits says he's gone.
There. What if he was never here?
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
I find them first and pay for drinks all night. He's not here. I know it.
Shut up. Find him.
That's Clegg.
I am convinced he is not here. Will you look good beyond the desert?
What kind of weirdo owns a bookstore?
Do not
Weirdo.
have all day to look for this cockroach.
I looked everywhere. This is ridiculous.
Does he have an apartment in the city, maybe?
Vaclav! Vaclav!
Where's the frag mines?
Was the main
Where
office
else
empty?
can your buck like that go? What if he isn't even here?
Stop whining. Be a man.
What if he was never here? Start throwing shit out the windows.
Somebody over here.
what will that fucking
No more
accomplish?
excuses. Find him.
Think any of this is worth anything?
Mr. Volcavelli has been patient.
Let's go. Just don't get
You are not. You are not in a Rocky movie. Piss off. Alright, I guess the guys at the entrance I can't deal with, unless I'm willing to get involved in shooting.
You think he's read all these books, or he just leaves them out? Set out a can of oil. Uyoki love that shit.
He's good at hiding. Was the main office empty?
He must have left.
Come out already.
Fuck. To take a piss.
No way that little rat is here.
Does he have an apartment in the city, maybe?
Low-key.
No pride. All these books. Jesus.
You would appear stronger if you shut
Haven't
up.
read a book since I was in
I
school.
find them first. You pay for drinks all night, huh?
What if he isn't even here?
Back and forth 20 times.
Just keep your comments to yourself.
This place is a fucking mess. Start throwing shit out the windows.
Hate this district.
Call
There's all wrong.
We only want...
Hey, might have something.
Let's go.
Checking in.
Stay low and shoot anything that moves.
Idiots. Everywhere.
Clear.
Stay low and shoot anything that moves.
I would have found him by now.
I'm gonna try and take out the guards at the entrance as well. Alright. Come on. Just doing this for the experience. Obviously it would have given me much more experience if I had actually taken them out in melee, but it was probably a bigger pain in the ass than it was worth. Anyway, so
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
alright, I still have 2 hacking attempts. I need to... Alright.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Well, I do need a better... I do need better hacking skills.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
It's probably not gonna happen just because of the way it's set up. Unless I take this one.
Anomaly detected.
And get lucky.
Trace program initiated.
Oh, I might... I see how to do it then.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
All right. So, gonna go up there. They really did a number on this whole place. Just a newspaper.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
The red book.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
They're not gonna be a problem anymore. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know, I've always wanted to get a closer look at those serif Augs of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
Hang on a sec, you're gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle. I promise. This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Otar's pissing where he shouldn't.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Otar Botkovelli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the #1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
What exactly are you gonna do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise. Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
All right, let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
I think the issue with the voice volume in pre-render cinematics is that it's probably tied to the sound effects. And I lowered those because obviously it would be too loud otherwise.
What?
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to. Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking Augs back there. I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Okay? Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah, David Seraph installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers. It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my Aug expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. Help you make the most of the new Augs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my Augs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new Augs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
Why would Seraph have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. Well, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. There's a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
You ever seen anything like this before? An Aug system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less Augs, not more.
What exactly makes these Augs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what. Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful is what it is.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... It would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise? I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Alright, I can finally upgrade my hacking capture ability. Hack level 2 security systems. Disable or turn them, disable or okay.
Man, you know I love you, Jensen, but we both have work to do. What do you need?
I spoke to Sarah earlier, before you made your little discovery. He got in touch with me after seeing footage of the train station attack.
You should talk to him again. I mean, if it was me, if there was something inside me and I didn't know where it came from, I would want whatever answers I could get.
You're saying you know where every single piece of you comes from?
I am not fancy like you, but we are similar in some ways. Both stuffed with more tech than our bodies can handle. Both pushing the limits of augmentation. The big difference is I am my own maker, Jensen. There is no one for me to thank or to blame but myself.
Give me a rundown on these experimental Augs you found again.
You got two distinct systems in that garage of yours, Jensen. One is Saris. Those Augs are tested, safe, reliable. The other ones were hidden, and man, they are screaming for juice. You need to overclock your rig if you want them to run.
You made it sound before like there were risks involved.
Basically, you could overheat. And if that happens, well, that's the whole experimental mystery part. I'm not exactly sure what could happen.
You're not filling me with confidence here, Kohler.
No, don't say that. You can mitigate the risks by permanently disconnecting one of your more standard issue Augs. One for every new Aug you decide to try out. In fact, as your doctor, I highly encourage you to test your limits.
I'll keep that in mind. This calibrator you need, what is it exactly?
It's a device that allows me to measure and manipulate neuronal connections. I mean, I can eyeball with the best of them, but for any type of advanced procedure...
So you can't optimize my system without this device? An OTAR just happens to have it.
I was having a shipment of tools delivered to somewhere I shouldn't have. An OTAR intercepted. I'm sorry, Jensen. This situation I got with the Diwalis, it's not really your problem.
Starting to think it is. What else do I need to know about OTAR?
Otar Botkoveli is the second in command of the Diwali crime family here in Prague. People say he is a good guy to have on your side.
And if you're not on his side?
Then you hide behind a wall and hope Otar doesn't find you. It's frustrating, Jensen. I got this deal with Otar's boss, Radic Nikoladze. Way under the table, super secret. The Diwali are supposed to stay away from me.
Guess Otar didn't get the memo. Tell me more about your relationship with the Diwali. What exactly are you caught up in?
Well, you see, it's not so much a relationship. Not so much with the Diwalis, per se. It's more of an occasional contact with Radic Nikoladze.
Alright. So this contact you happen to have with Radic, then?
The problem here isn't me so much. Radic has a habit of keeping things from Otar. And Otar, he doesn't like what he doesn't know. So he puts heat on me as a way of putting heat on Radic. Trying to burrow into his secrets, you know?
Does Radic have secrets buried here with you?
My deal with Radic, part of this deal, is that I don't talk to anyone about my deal. Not Otar, not you, no one. No offense, Jensen, you scared the shit out of me. Otar, he scares the shit out of me. But Radic is worse than both of you put together.
That's all I need for now, Doc.
Yeah, okay. And hey, good luck with that shit. Don't fry yourself, alright?
Well, the mafia underworld of Prague. I kind of feel this game would work a lot better in Moscow, for a lot of reasons. Alright, so I am going to assign some of the Augs. Wait, hold on. What was the key again for all of that? Let's see. For quick augmentation, alright. Quick augmentation wheel is B. Okay. So I've lost my cloak and my Icarus landing. I'll need some practice to fix all of that. This is all one gigantic mess, but I think I'll go speak with... Wait.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
This is not right! Leave me alone, you fascist!
Augovské příslušenství mohou být během namátkových kontrol zabaveny. Děkujeme za spolupráci.
Open your eyes to the truth, friend. Come, pilgrims. Do not hesitate. Do not live in fear any longer. Faith in the machine god will bring you peace.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I was lost like you, friends. In persecution and hatred. I hated
Don't
myself
press your
and
luck,
caused my
Uyobok.
father. But no
It's
longer.
about time.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 250.
The Church of the Machine God does not claim
injured its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box
Zasraná plechovka.
suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks from the Aug incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all flew into a psychotic killing spree.
Vrať se do
causing the
golemu!
greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Cassell.
She annoyed me.
Live from Picus.
Keeping you alive and clearing a way to your future. Prove it.
I have searched for salvation.
Alright.
And I have found the answer. Wisdom lies in the machine god.
The machine god. All hail the Omnissiah.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Change is birthed in fire and blood and pain. But a bright future is at hand.
Grasp is the incident was a tragedy for all.
But it wasn't all of humankind who went crazy, Dr. Ruck.
The loss of life on both sides was considerable, but instead of healing and dialogue, fear
Anomaly detected.
has turned to hate.
Trace program initiated.
Inflicted by governments when they have spent taxpayer money to build special living quarters for you and your kind.
But when legislation forces augmented people out of their homes and into sequestered environments, there's no reason involved, only fear and experience. That is why I moved to the
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Were there not allegations?
Those accusations were false. When I arrived
Access
in
granted.
town-
There was a terrorist bombing at a local church.
But Aug had nothing to do with it. We are...
Yeah! You know, before that interlude there, I was talking about some serious shit. So let's keep going. First of all, let me get this out of the way when talking about the Aug incident. I've always hated that title. Incident. Incident?
Join the discussion online and let us know what you think.
Search for salvation. I have found the answer. Wisdom lies in the machine god. Join augmented bodies lies our salvation. First, we carry the seeds of divinity within us and the future of the
I can't smash through the wall. Lost the ability to do so.
Do you search for something?
The tutorial had you with all your Augs from Human
We have
Revolution,
the
I guess.
answer. Join us, brother. Seek and you will find, my friend. You will find peace in all of the machine.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
I have searched.
Access granted.
And I have found the answer. Wisdom lies in the machine, my friends. Join us. It is the beginning of a new age, and like always. Change is birthed in fire and blood and pain, but a bright future is at hand for our people. Seek and you will find, my friends. You will find meaning in the arms of the machine. You will find belonging in the
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come here. Do not hesitate. Do not live in fear any longer.
Access granted.
The machine god will bring you peace. Do you despair for your future? Do you search for something, some meaning, but never seem to find satisfaction? We have the answers. In our bodies, in our augmented bodies, lies our salvation, seekers.
Hold out.
It
You
is
can
the
do
dawn
this.
of a new age.
Dars is the man. She'll set you up.
God does not claim to have all the answers, brothers
Oh.
and sisters. Only
Hello.
all the answers you need. I was lost like you, friends. In face of persecution and hatred, I broke. I hated myself and my augmented body. No longer.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
We carry the seeds of divinity within us. Use them to heal human race.
Access granted.
There is always hope, Joseph. Do not despair.
I hated myself, my augmented body. No longer. I have searched for foundation, and I have found the answer. Wisdom lies in it.
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant Augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental Augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test Augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
My God, you've got a Titan Aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
These schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
These schematics you saw. Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by InfoLink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
The plot thickens. An unethical Russian scientist. Ooh. Oh well. Seraph is a prick. And his ideas... well...
There's just never enough time.
His ideas have... would be disastrous.
Biocells,
for human society.
right over there.
Because what he's basically saying is like, yeah, let's have unregulated scientific progress run by corporations. If you don't understand what the problem with that is, I have no words to give you, because there's no way I can explain more than what I just said. Unregulated scientific research run by corporations. How do you think that would go? Anyway, Costin here on Serious Gaming signing out. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.